guys, it's cold and we are getting ready to go on a 2-hour-long bus drive to go to Rothenburg ob der Taube. And we are going to do about 17 kilometers of Volksmarching and checking out the city and stuff, so it is going to be lots of fun. I was out late last night and I got up earlier today than I do on school days, so I'm destroyed, but that's okay because it's going to be an adventure. It's really cold out. It's like a whole freezing. I don't know how cold it is. Okay, we're off our bus and now we're walking. We're gonna do a short walk first, short being 6 kilometers, around the city I believe, and then another 11-kilometer walk through the city. So this might end up being 2 episodes of Life in Germany, I don't know. As you can see, we aren't exactly the only people who like to walk around. We are, I guess, members now of a club, the Stuttgart German-American Wandering Club, and yeah, people take this pretty seriously. You try to rack up miles, rack up kilometers, and then you get pins and various awards. It's pretty hardcore. There's the walled city in all of its glory. We'll be in there before long, after a little 6K hike around it. You can also choose between 11K and 22K hikes around the city, but we aren't quite that serious about this, so we're just gonna do the easy stuff. It's pretty impressive. I'm actually doing something in this episode instead of sitting in front of my desk. I got this here start card at the beginning of this, but you little derp. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it at all. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this vlogging thing, meaning I'm learning to better balance my time between taking videos, taking photos, and eating. Also, we are not in Baden-Württemberg anymore. We are in Bayern. Check out the view. Some people live here, guys. They live here all day. I'm jealous. Okay, we were starting to get worried about maybe we had missed the turn where you choose if you want to do the 6K or the 20K or the 10K. But here it is. So, because we're lazy, we go that way. Hey, we get to go back in the city now. Music point? We should go in there. Thanks to my uncontrollable habit of stopping to look at stuff, we're gonna be like the last people to finish this 6K, but I don't give a dirt. This is gonna be a climactic point of our day so far, because we're gonna get our stuff stamped. Stempelstelle. Jetzt sind wir wieder ahnungslos. Now we are clueless again. I have no idea where we need to go to start our next little walk through the city. It is 25 minutes till noon. I think we're gonna grab some lunch back at the place where we started. And yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a good experience.
This playground's only for kids 12 and under.
Okay, so we knew we needed to get back to this building where we started to do the next walk, but we didn't know where it was going to be, so I just went where my gut told me to go. And here we are. Number one rule of life, always trust your innards. I don't know what this is, but I'm still going to wave it in the air with pride. Now I have a nom card that I can use to get noms. Okay, those were good noms. Now, as I was saying, okay, so the first rule of life is to always trust your innards. Well, the first rule of being a vlogger is to never give a derp. Not a single one. Ever. Because when you walk around pointing a camera at yourself, you will not just get weird looks. You will get looks more like, is that person out of his mind? This is especially true when you wave your Wandering Club start card around in the air, because it's something to be proud of. We were thinking about not getting the start cards and just wandering around the city by ourselves, but they're only €2, and with them you can get free access into a number of museums, including a torture museum, so we're probably gonna go in there. By the way guys, how do you pronounce this candy? How do you pronounce it? I'm hoping it's called Mao, because that's what I've been calling it. So, hopefully I haven't been making myself look like an idiot. But these are so addicting. They're really good. And look where we are again. Apparently to do the 10K through the city, you have to walk half of the 5K or 6K that you just did to get to the back of the city, and then you walk to the front or something. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. This whole event has been confusing. I can handle confusing, but I honestly prefer things that are a little bit more organized. Okay, we can't make the slightest bit of sense out of our directions, out of where this trail was supposed to start. So, we're just gonna check out the city by ourselves. Getting lost has its advantages. These are Rothenburg Schneeballen, Rothenburg snowballs. Mom said I need to pick my poison. That's good. I gotta admit, that was a pretty cool store. So apparently the deal is, the 10-kilometer trail actually goes back over the one we just did, and then goes through the city, which is kind of stupid, because we're not doing that again. So we're in the city now, and we're just gonna pick up the trail where we are, and travel to the end of it.
Here's where we walked around today.
Hey, check it out. It's the Criminal Museum with all the torture stuff. Let's go inside. Okay, Mom ditched me. I don't know where she went, but she let me go in the museum by myself because apparently she's been in there before. So, I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. Yay, time to go in the wall. Sweet. No, rejection.
Wir haben auf der Mauer zu 3 Hunde gesehen.
Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Kitty. Kitty, you little derp. Hello? Cats are such derps.
I think we're almost done walking, which is good for a couple reasons. My feet are really tired, but also my battery on my camera is almost dead. It is 5 till 3. The bus doors will open back up at 4:30, and we'll roll out towards home at 5. But this place is super cool, and I've taken lots of pictures and lots of video, and I'll just go ahead and say it now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Life in Germany as much as I did. Okay, last thing we're gonna try to do before we head back to the main place and get supper is get up in the tallest tower, at least that we could see. So, I don't know, we can't tell if you can get in it, but I guess we'll find out. So we wanted to go in the tower, but no, you can't go in the tower. So I'm just gonna keep walking around taking derpy photos, and then we'll head back, I guess. Okay, so I actually DJ'd a party last night, so I've had enough sheer noise for the rest of the week, I think. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode of Life in Germany up. Also, my battery is screaming at me that it's about to die, so if I get cut off, I apologize. Okay, well, as I was saying before my stupid battery interrupted me, I hope you liked this episode of Life in Germany. I had a great time, although my feet do hurt like crazy now. If you did like this video, then I could use some back scratches after hiking all day. Also, I'll post a link down below to an album full of my best pictures from this trip. It would mean a lot to me if you checked those out. This episode of Life in Germany is brought to you by these shoes. I don't even know what brand. Riker. Right, I've heard it's a good brand. I love those shoes, and today would not have been possible without them. Alright, well I'm gonna let you guys go now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next week. Sam out.